the lesson.
Oh, yeah.
The big conversation now, you know, that the series and finals is all over is where's LeBron going to go? I mean, if he's going to go, but from what I can see and gather, you know, he's out.
Yeah.
Where do you reckon he's going to go? I got my money on LA just because, I mean, LA is LA, you know?
Yep.
It makes sense for a guy like that to finish there.
Yeah.
And, you know, they get there. They had Kobe.
Yeah.
They had Magic. They had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and everybody else that they've had through. They had Shaq.
That's right.
Where do you reckon he might go?
Well, he got the opt-out on his opt-out contract. And I think the way they lost the series, the only way I believe that Cleveland can actually retain him where he won't take that opt-out as last year on his contract is that they got to do some serious recruiting, and they need to get him some help in the offseason. And if somehow they can't manage to get the help that he feels that he's need, you know, L.A., I think you might be spot on. And the reason why I say L.A. is because I think he's getting to that point now where he's also thinking maybe life after basketball.
Yeah.
And what place would you want to be? He just bought, I think, a $23 million crib over in L.A., man.
There you go.
Yeah, so you ain't going to buy, I mean, if you want a holiday house, you go maybe spend $1 million or something like that, get yourself an apartment, not a $23 million crib, man.
True that.
Right?
And, I mean, what did you think of the, you know, when Kyrie, you know, when he left and there was the swap with Isaiah?
Yeah.
Because that, for me, was super unexpected, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
As far as the fans go, no one really – so because that's a deadly 1-2 punch.
No question.
Like, you can't really top that. And then for that to just split – and then Kyrie's gone to Boston, continued to kill it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when Isaiah came to Cleveland, I think he got injured.
Yeah. But they both did the same, actually.
Yeah.
They did the swap and both of them got hurt.
Oh, because Kyrie ended up getting hurt.
Kyrie got
but
hurt.
he still had a few good games. With Boston.
He had a few good games. What happened in that situation, in my opinion, is that number one, I thought that was a bad trade. Right now, I got a lot of respect for Thomas. I think he's a great player, and I think Cleveland missed him. But the way Kyrie understood, first of all, Cleveland, he understood the personnel that was down in Cleveland, and when you watch, Kyrie was that other person who can make plays for not only himself but for the group. If you notice, everything when you watch that series against Golden State, they gave the ball to LeBron to make a play almost every time down the floor, man. And trying to do that over a whole game, and that's just,
whole series.
The whole series, man. You know what I mean? That's a lot of work. Where if you notice, even when they played Golden State the year they beat them, they was getting it to Kyrie and letting him create, which then it didn't take so much out of LeBron. So when it did come back around to him, he was still able to do his thing. And I think they missed that, man. I truly believe that they missed that, man. You know, and Kyrie also too. You know, he occupied Steph Curry whole persona in that series because he made Curry play a lot of defense, right? So, and in my opinion, I thought he got the best of Curry. Yeah, I thought he got the best of Curry, and I think that took away a little bit of Curry's offensive potency.
I think Kyrie, like, he hit the game-winning three on Curry the season that they won.
Yeah.
That was a crazy three too, like off the dribble, hand in the face, all the pressure in the world. Bang.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, this dude's the illest point guard in the world,
isn't
man.
He? You know what, man?
Like, I like
point guard, straight up point guard. Yeah, I don't think he could be touched, man.
I mean,
and he's a good finisher.
Oh, he's got to be he's got to be one of the best, man. Like, he gets in there, like, high off the glass, off balance, take the bump, and one. Like, it was crazy, man. Like, I like watching Steph Curry, but there was just something about Kyrie, the way he handles the ball. It's so I'm not sure if I've seen a point guard quite like that before. You know, there's been some Allen Iverson. You know, but they don't come around like that too often.
He's tight, man.
So I guess he'll be back.
So now I think, you know, Boston got a lot to look forward to, man.
Yeah, man, because they did well without him.
Yeah, and you know, look at their age, man. You know, realistically speaking, Boston Golden State got a fantastic model, man. When you think about how they nurtured those guys coming in as young bucks, right? And Golden State is so scary simply because, you know, you're looking at the old buck on their team is 30 years old. Everybody else is in their 20s, man. They can win the championship easily for the next couple of years.
Yeah, I think
the squad that they got, man. And Boston, if you look at the youth with the talent that they got, they kind of went that sort of model a little bit. And, you know, you get yourself a couple key veterans that know how to close. The only reason why Boston lost to Cleveland, in my opinion, is because if Kyrie was on that team, they just didn't know how to close them out, right? They beat them. They just didn't know how to close them out. And you can't give LeBron a second chance. You can't give him, because he knows how to close you out. So, you know, if you look at the end of that game, LeBron just, as they got closer and closer, LeBron just took it among themselves and said, "This is how you close out, young boy." Yeah.
What did you think of the the trade when Durant went to the Warriors? Because that was like a big thing. Because I mean, the Warriors are the ones that knocked out the Thunder.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's that whole conversation of, like, in the 90s, back in the day, you don't really do that.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, and, I mean, I dug watching, Westbrook, Durant duo. Yeah. I thought that was one of the tightest, if not the tightest duos in the league at the time, man, even though they didn't get through.
Yep.
What's your take on, on that particular shift?
You know, the thing about it is that talent-wise, they was definitely the dynamic duo, right? And in real terms, I don't really think they should have broken up the three, which is Harden. Right?
That's right. I forget about that. Hey, that's crazy now that you bring that up.
I think they should have kept the three of those guys and then built around them. Because, you know what I mean? And you look at the league now, it's not good enough just to have a 1-2 punch now. Now, guys, they got three, right? And when you have a team, and the way Kevin Durant played, I swear to you, you know, when Kevin Durant was leaving Oklahoma, I was just thinking about I said, who would he fit in with? And I was like, Golden State was the first thing came to my mind, man. And when they got him, I was totally surprised. And I said, but if you was to look at how KD mannerism is, look how he played, and he even said it about Golden State. He said, when you're out there balling, man, he said, those guys don't care about missing shots, man. He said, they just out there having fun, man. I took my kids last year, some of my kids who I coach, to Golden State, to Oracle Arena, and we watched Golden State play against Portland. And you know what, man? If you ever wanted to see a great model from a business and the way they play, Golden State, in my opinion, has got it totally 100% right. It's like Disneyland at a basketball game. Seriously. The crowd is so happy, vocal, and energetic, right? But why wouldn't you be? Look at the way your team play, right? So you get excited over that. If you need anything, the staff that works there, they almost like they can't do enough for you. Like, and they're so happy. Like, it's like a party in there, man. Unbelievable. Right? And when you think about it, man, like you said, that's the kind of stuff that people talk about. And that's what makes you want to go back again. Right? So, you know, they had sold out. When we went, I think they sold out for like 86 straight games. Like to get a ticket at and
there are only 82 games in a season.
But 86 over the season.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So they, like, the whole thing is that they are the hottest ticket to get. If you ever want to get an NBA season game, so you travel and want to go overseas, I think Golden State is the hardest team to get a ticket from. And I swear to God, it's like Disneyland under a roof. Right? Everybody having fun. Everybody happy. Yeah. So have you been to Disneyland?
Man, I reckon I was there like so long ago.
Yeah.
Like early
they call it the
man.
happiest place on earth, but the way the flow is, it feels like that. It feels like that, man. Yeah,
I hear though from people that have been there that once the game's up and you leave, you're trying to walk through Oakland to catch a train. All of a sudden,
a little different. Now, while you're at the game, you're good to go. Then you're coming out the game now. Reality smack you in the mouth, man.
That's what I heard, man. And that someone told me a story about I think it was Low Tech, homeboy that I do radio shows with his girlfriend, and they caught the train or something, and people were like, "You guys are from Australia, you're catching a train."
That's right.
Like this is
you gotta know where you at, man.
Yeah,
you gotta know where you at, man. Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's a very interesting point, man. Yeah, but while you at the game, under that roof at Oracle, you good to go, man.
So just catching the Uber straight to the game.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, make sure you got your ride waiting for you when you leave.
The lesson. 927. Oh yeah.